So that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I'm just going to sit here and talk because it's channel time. And we're kind of backed into a corner. And a lot of people have been awakened already. You know, we're already awake. We've already prepared for this time. A lot of us have. A lot of us have been prepped. You know, this prep thing they keep talking about, but it's not about 3D reality. The truth is like, are you prepped to see? Can you see that you're already taken care of here? This is the main, this is what they're doing psychologically with their warfare. Psychological warfare, and they want us to believe that we're not taken care of, we're lost, and really they are harboring our everything that we lost of ourselves as far as how we know how to put shit together. I don't know who is talking here. It could be a soldier a prisoner of war of many generations, okay? Like white people, you have white people who are being blamed for the condemnation of the brown skins, but it's really like, well, don't you think the white people were enslaved to do that too? Because here they are trying to think, they tell a story about claiming their independence. It's a crock of shit. It's a big crock of shit. There's something else happening here with the human organism. You got to understand you're an instrument. You're just an instrument, and you're not able to own yourself because the one that owns you is a higher intelligence who knows how to use you, and they made you, and they made you to celebrate their intelligence, which is, if you can imagine, it plays music, and that's a harmony, okay? All everything look music, and the way even that things can be structured out of things, that's like turning things into musical structures. So I don't want to lose my train of thought here. You are created. You can't own. See, that's what they're saying about the surrender thing and God, and there's an intelligence, and you are going to be used. I'm just coming to you from a very inner experience that I know. I can see it, and they're speaking the language already. And this is where we're at. How do we get back on track? What is right? What is wrong? What are we going to do? What's the end? They've been, okay, so getting back onto how they've been, there's a huge bunch of organizations that are there to make you believe that you are not together, not fit at all. And they have, the more you start to wake up to how it really is, the fact that, well, you don't own yourself. You are to listen to the higher intelligence that comes through. This is all part of it. This is all part of the journey. They call it the journey, or what do you do to be more spiritual? Like, what do you do? What's your practice? What's your religion? All this is just, you have to take steps to become more awake as an instrument of God's who owns you. Who owns you? I'm sorry, men and women out there, especially these women who hold children right here and they think that they did that. You didn't do that. That's not yours. You don't know how your biology came about. That's one of the biggest scientific things. I think we were made from monkeys, and then an alien came, and we were a mud skipper, and it came out of this, and now we're just tooling about, and it turned into a hummingbird, and all these things came out of the ocean, but it was a worm first, and it's like, you don't know that. And there is a lot to know, and you can know it, and it's very simple. But did you know that whatever you know now, have been implanted with, is I would like to say opposite or so. But it's like you have one dimension over here of reality, but then you have this other cartoon. You live in a cartoon that you don't even know. And you have no idea. And the feeling is amazing, right? Everybody's blissed out. Everybody's alive right now. We have buzzing now, man, God. Everybody's going to go to church and celebrate God. But like I said, there's a split and the cartoon is real. And it's like, well, but what's really happening on Earth? What's really going on? Why is there so much money involved with it? Where is it going? What a ridiculous bunch of shit. Did you know that there's an energy source that is infinite? And they're stringing us out on fucking ways to use energy right now. And it has everything to do with our level of consciousness, how to handle ourselves. As far as the way we need to wake ourselves up. And I'm not saying that we're not fully, we have a responsibility here. You know, we don't own our biological factory. But once you become more and more aware and alert, you'll find that there is a deep responsibility that comes with it. It's also a freedom. Freedom. Why? Because you're going to come across two information fields. There's a higher mind, it's consciousness. And then there's your thinking mind that's been programmed by all this shit, and it's installed, and it's installed by, it wants you to, it has thoughts about thoughts and thoughts about the way you should think and the way you shouldn't think and the feelings that come behind that. You're lost now. And I'm saying that there's a higher mind, a higher consciousness that can really rewire your entire system. And it's going to heal you away from all of the diseases that actually has, you've been led into disease through just being disconnected to all of the things that is your, they call it your natural birthrights. Power. You're part of the, you're the creator. You're part of the creator. The creator slips his, you can say his, but it's really just this. It's kind of like a desire in the womb that says, I want to live, and I want to live and breathe and be alive. And here we are, and it starts out as light, you know, but it's God saying, we're going to have the most beautiful celebration, and we smile, and we know beauty. Beauty is real. You know, I don't know, you know, why that I do know why, but look, do you notice how beauty has been this fantasy? It's on the TV. You can buy it over there for $9.99. You can lift yourself up or do this and that and fuck you. Fuck you. You're naturally beautiful as is. You're just being led away from all of that, and it's being replaced with a fucking clown act. I can go on and on. I can go on and on, but we are waking up right now, and a lot of people need to hear this because it's everybody's on a different level. So there's a rewiring, and it's hard, and it's hard. Yes, it's hard. I've let my eyebrows grow, and I'm going to curl them like this. I'm not going to paint them anymore. You need to start figuring out who the fuck you really are. Take all your clothes off and sit in the sun for a while.